What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Crown. Alter K in the house, coming to the Empire. Here we go.
Warning. Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewers' discretion advised.
No! Down the hill.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another exciting episode of Crooked Crown Empire. And to the Empire today, we have an exciting guest all the way from South Africa. This guy has come to sit down with us at 11 o'clock his time, 4 o'clock our time, to the one and only Empire of Crooked Crown. Welcome, Alter K. How you doing, my guy?
How are you, man?
I'm
Doing
doing
okay?
good. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I'm
tell
doing
me
good.
how, let's start here. How old are you and when did you start music?
I'm 21 years old. I started making music in 2016, but I can't recall when I started writing because I was doing it like since I was a kid. I can't remember when. I think maybe Bart can remember when, but I was still young. But I recorded my first
Wow.
track in 2016. Yeah.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I'm Alta K. I'm an artist from South Africa, Eastern Cape, the 4960. That's my hometown.
Hey,
Shout out.
all right, shout out.
I'm also I'm also like a graphic designer, but it's like something that I'm doing on the side. It's a hobby.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I love that. I do
that's pretty
graphic
much
design too. That's nice.
yeah.
Amateur, but I do it. But how you like so how'd you get into music? What inspired you? Who are your go-tos?
Okay, I actually want to start with how I started making music or writing, who actually inspired me. It was my cousin. My older cousin is a rapper too. So he used to bring his homies over to the house. You know, I'd watch them rapping. I didn't know that you can actually make a song, when you're in the hood. I, I
Yeah.
I only thought you can only make a song when you're like famous, when you are a star or something, So
Yeah.
him coming over with his friends, showing me Fruity Loops, which is like a software for producing. So he showed me that, and yeah, from there, man, I just kept on playing his beats, and then I freestyled over them. I used to call Buds over and then tell him to just look the other way, look at the wall
Yeah,
as I was rapping because I was still nervous, So I used
I
to rap
bet.
for him, and then when I was done, he'd just turn over and be like, "Why were you even embarrassed?" So he's always been there for me. Yeah. So
Yeah,
on
that's
top
amazing.
of that, it was also rappers like AKA Rest in Peace, AKA, who just passed away this year.
Oh,
He's
I'm
he's a
sorry to
South
hear that.
African rapper. Yeah, he also inspired me to like write music because I remember when I was doing grade 8, I used to rap for my late friend. He was my desk mate, so I used to always rap for him before my other friends.
Yeah.
Afterwards. So he used to tell me that I rap like AKA and stuff. So but my cousin told me that
Love
I
that
was
kid,
gonna
man.
find myself. My cousin used to tell me that I was gonna find myself, through other artists. So it's part of growing as an artist to like imitate a certain artist that you love. You get what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that. That's a good way to think too, because
It's
taking pieces and taking factions and pieces of different people that inspire you is always such a tribute to the people
Yeah,
that did inspire you, because without their music, how could you have formed your own? Like, like it kind of everything trickles down from generation to
it
generation. So
does.
I love that you do
yeah,
that. And that's
yeah,
amazing. You're 21 years old, you're new in
yeah,
this world, and this world is perfect for you actually, because you're in that fresh amazing time to really
yeah,
like go forward and succeed in everything you want to do. So
yeah.
where did the inspiration come for writing your songs? Like, so how are the songs? Tell me about the songs.
The songs are basically about me and the society that I'm in. My observations on what's happening around the world, whether things happening in America or here or Nigeria or
Yeah.
China. It's just me being cautious about them. So yeah,
What are your thoughts on the world today? Like with your age group, I'm very curious to see, because I'm that, like, what they call Gen X, right? Because I was born in 1980, so I'm like, I'm showing age out here, but that's cool. But like, what I'm wondering from you is, as a 21-year old, like, what do you see in this world, and what do you want it to be, as opposed to how you see it now?
um I want the world to be a better place, where people are just united, because I feel like right now it's like we're living under an illusion of separation. You know,
I
um,
agree.
for
Absolutely.
example, this racism and stuff. Because we are all one. There's only one God, so we all like he's the source. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
I
I
love
feel
that.
like
And it's that.
if people would treat other people fairly, regardless of what type of skin color they have, just being a human to other human beings, just being united. I feel like we could be more powerful, if we
But they
together.
don't want us to. I think I agree with you on that. I feel like that's the system that is trying to keep us divided.
It absolutely is.
And
Yeah,
I really hope that that does kind of become out of character for the world too. I'm with you on that. I've never understood the idea. I mean, I'm from New York, so I'm from the East Coast. So I mean, like, I didn't, and like, I just never seen a call or reason for people to treat other people wrong for how pigmented our skin is. We're
yeah,
all fearfully and beautifully made. I mean, like, I
yeah,
just feel like that we're all made for the right reasons, and I
yes,
think everybody's beautiful in their own sector. If we could just embrace that
yeah,
idea, that would be such a pretty concept for this world. So I'm I'm
yeah.
I'm with you on that. So you're trying to make your music embody this message for this. I'm hoping, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's part of it, and
Good.
also being aware of stuff, the things that are happening. So the way I write my music, I'm trying to like paint pictures, of what's actually happening, and not try to like to hide the truth about certain things about the universe, because I believe that there are mature listeners and immature listeners, kids that are like 12 years old. They
Yeah.
don't know anything about the power of music, they just consume what they can, and
Agree
also
with
the
that.
visuals are colorful too. So if they keep on seeing like stuff, it just becomes part of them, So I've actually learned to be more careful with what I say on the music and the visuals and stuff. So yeah, because now it's like I get it that I'm getting to the point where I'm having like many listeners as years go by, they grow in as
I
years
love
go
that.
by. So
Growing.
Make an
yeah,
impression on
Yeah,
people.
you're
So
growing,
your
especially with
message
the
is
right
important
message.
to you
Yeah, the right message is key.
because you
And
got impressionable ears listening.
that's right. And like, you can't be afraid to speak your truth. That's the biggest
yeah,
thing, is not being afraid to
yeah,
speak your truth is
yeah,
my thing. Like, I feel like that's important. I
yeah,
think that people need to know, like, what's on the minds of the younger generations here, because
yeah,
you're the fight back. You're the ones that are going to inspire people going forward. But
yeah,
I don't want to leave this message with as myself, being a mom myself, leaving a legacy behind for my kids. I want to see them, flourish. I want to see them embrace everyone for who they are, for their character, for what they how they build each
Yeah,
other, how they support one another. I mean, it's very hard
yeah,
to raise kids in this world right now.
It is.
But I'm just glad that people like you are deciding to bring that music forward
yeah,
and that
yeah,
message.
yeah,
So it's kudos to you for that. That's a brave stance to take, but that's the one that usually is the path to gold. Eminem
yeah,
didn't move forward by sitting quiet or not speaking his truth. It's
mm,
the thing I've noticed is in my years is like the people that go up are the ones that are fearless, the ones that are
yeah,
bold, the ones that are willing to make a statement,
yeah.
the ones that
Even
are
like
willing to make a statement. Yeah. Go
even
ahead.
like rappers like maybe like Nas, you know, because Nas in his music he's just he's super cautious about what's happening. You know,
Yeah.
he details stuff in a poetic way. You know, sometimes I know he he doesn't have to like say certain things as they are. He can just be poetic about it and let the listen and give the listener a chance to like actually think it through, because
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, he's putting his life on the line because there are certain things that he speaks about that certain people don't want to hear. Do you get what I'm saying?
I
So he
Yeah, I get
has
absolutely
what
to
you're
do.
saying.
actually, yeah,
I think Kendrick Lamar is like that too.
yeah,
Do you
even
like him?
Kendrick. Yeah, I
Hmm.
like him. Yeah, I like him. He's one of my favorite rappers.
A lot to say too, like, and I love the way he picks some good backtracks too. That's always important too. Tell me about your music. Who creates all your music for you in the
Do you
backtracks?
use like a GarageBand program or on your phone, or do you go to the studio?
Yeah, I go to the studio. We actually have like
My
a
guy.
studio back at home. I have
Mhm.
a producer. I can also produce, but I work with him. His name is Pro V. He's Pro V. He's the one who's making all those beats. Yeah,
All right.
he's amazing. He's
I'll
amazing.
admit it to you, man. Like when I first got so we first gotten hit up at the Crooked Crown by we'll call him your manager, Mr.
Yeah,
Bags, right?
yeah,
Slash your friend that you grew up with that's like your biggest heavyweight like promoter right
yeah,
now. Really glad that he decided to do this. But when I first clicked on it, I was like, okay, what's this gonna be about? Like
yeah.
man, I clicked on your video though, and I was just like, okay, this guy's got something here.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it like the
Mm-hmm.
sound is good, that like the energy's right. And man, I gotta say, I really props to your cover too. That walk away in
God,
the sand
thank
with the
you.
purple backdrop right there. Hold on, I'll show everybody.
Yeah.
But I like that. That is I think that's dope
The
right
Back to
here.
You cover art, the latest one.
Yep. Oh, what you
Oh
say
yeah.
about the late? Yeah, yeah. Right there. That is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. It's a
Yeah.
clean. I'm working on being clean in my
Yeah.
graphics. So,
So,
That was made
who,
by it was
what's that?
made by Yatek. I'm just saying it was made by Yatek. Yaya is also a friend of mine. We've been working together since 2017.
Nice.
nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad that you guys were able to collab and come up with. I mean, it's a genius project. Do we have
Yeah.
that for us to show up?
Did he produce the music video for you?
No, he just the song just came out. It came out last week Wednesday. We're still gonna shoot the music video though. Yeah. He's not he does not shoot music videos. He's only a graphic designer. I have
Oh,
like people
okay.
who shoot music videos, and then there's the producer, and then there's the graphic designer, and then Bards as the manager.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
sent me a music video. Tell me a little bit about this music video, who produced
Okay.
it, and a little bit of information
Okay.
about it.
That music video was shot and edited by Ketio Empire Production. It's a production team that's based here in Joburg. They are very amazing. And to speak about the music video, the song first, I feel like I should actually talk about the song first before the music video, so you can actually get the
Do it.
idea of
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Go for it.
Absolutely. Would
So
love
this,
that. I think that's great.
yes. So the song is called Encoded. It's It's a single of my upcoming EP. So on the song, I'm actually talking about myself, my rise to confidence, how I became confident, and my observations on what's happening around the world. So
Yeah.
for example, there's a line on verse one that says, core pot, let me paint it for you. Meaning, let me just show you what what's actually responsible, what I think is responsible for me lacking confidence, when back when I used to lack it. So then I
I like
proceed
that.
by saying I struggled with confidence when I was young. My dad and my mother were always in doubt when it came to whatever I chose with my heart. My girls and my friends were cozy as F. Mother compared me to others with pets that were not like mine. I chose to be fine. Yeah, well, so it's me talking about it's basically my story because my parents never really believed in what I do. They're only starting to catch up right now because they can see that it's actually part of
Doing
me.
it's
It's
making
who I
waves. Yeah.
am. Yeah. But according to my
You're a
father,
poet.
he's saying that,
I love that.
yeah, I am
Me
a
too.
poet. Yeah, I am a poet. But
You are.
thank you. My father always says to me that when I was a baby, I used to the first song that actually hooked me, on hip hop was 50 Cent's In the Club. He says I used to ride around in a walking ring. He used to put me in front of the television, and then when that song came on, I used to jump around. And then he said my love for hip hop began back then. Since then I've always been there. If you see like my pictures growing up, I always had headsets with me. So I've always been I had this connection with music. That's why I was failing to understand when my parents couldn't understand my attachment to music. But then I understand. I feel like they fear that I might get hooked on stuff like maybe what comes with hip hop, like drugs, girls, stuff
Absolutely.
like that. They fear
Gangs,
that I
things like
Yeah.
might get
that.
lost in them because I'm still studying right now. I'm at the University of Joburg, so they
Oh,
also,
good.
yeah,
That
I'm
makes me
doing
happy as a
business.
mama. You know, you know that does. I'm so
Yeah,
happy. Like I'm so proud of you. Good job. Like
thank
you're
you.
really doing good things. So you're in school. What are you taking?
Yeah. I'm doing business management because
Good job.
I know that when it comes to music, it's not only about the music alone, it's the business side too. So I want to know what I'm actually getting myself into,
Absolutely.
because
Well, I'm glad you
I've
brought
heard,
that up because
Very
we're
important.
actually, like I told you in the background, we're gonna be working with DJ King Assassin tonight, and he is
yeah,
the creator of all of most of, I shouldn't say all of, but most of Tupac's music. He
yeah,
was a pioneer to the West Coast. He has been doing this. He came up through Eazy-E and all of
yeah,
these legendary people that pretty much paved the way for artists like you today to be possible.
yeah, yeah,
So he's going to be giving advice on all of those things. Those are questions that I am going to be asking about good deals, bad deals. So you might want to check that out.
Yeah, definitely tune
If
in
not, you
for it.
could, tune in for it. If you can't be there for it, because I know it's late there, then you can always catch it tomorrow when you wake up. It'll be there when you
I'm
wake
de-
up. But that way
I'm
you can,
definitely gonna be ready.
that's what I wanted. I wanted people like you that are coming through to this world and pioneering in music to learn from the successes and the mistakes of
Yeah,
those prior to you. It's just such a big deal. Also, I want to give a shout out in the comment section. We have some comments coming in. Shout out to Todd Van Over
What's up,
stopping
Todd?
in. What's up, my guy? Shout out to Sonia. How you doing, honey
What's up,
girl?
Sonya?
Glad to have you up in here. But yeah, it's really it's the biggest thing is like I don't want other people to have to make the same mistakes or live in regret or like I want them to have a paved pace,
Hmm.
a place like, and so hopefully we can provide
Information,
that.
advice,
Exactly.
yeah,
thing they need to know.
All
yeah,
the tools that you deserve to know
Wa-
because I
Watch out for all the pitfalls.
somebody like you've got a great heart. I don't want that to harden because of this industry. I want it to flourish and I
yeah,
want you to go forward. Come back to the show one day and give advice of your own when you're out there
yeah, de-
mainstream. Let me ask you
definitely.
this. If you had any question for somebody like DJ King Assassin who has paved the way, who has he's done everything you can think of in the music world and worked with the biggest names of the West Coast and probably the East Coast at this point now. He's all over the place and in his success. This
Yeah.
guy has over 3 million followers still to this day. To keep that kind of relevance after all of these years is nothing short of impressive. What would your question be to him?
Um, I think I would have a clear question when he's talking, you know. Depends on the stuff that he's going to talk about.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But what would
I
you
feel
wanna
like
know about, like so, let me dig a little deeper on you, though, because 'cause I'm not gonna let you off that easy. I'm not gonna let you off that easy.
No pressure.
Yeah, no, I'm saying think about this.
Putting
If
you on
you
the
had a
yeah,
spot.
chance if you had the chance to ask someone who has been in that industry, who has been in that field, you get one question to them. What's it gonna be as somebody who wants to make it into this industry? Think about that,
um,
because I wanna get it
God,
answered for you, my guy.
okay,
Do you want to think about it and we can play your music video?
Yeah, we can play your music video while you think about it. What do
How
you
does
think?
that sound?
yeah, you can play it because I
Want to
really want to
play it?
think about this. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can play it.
it's a good yeah, it's a big
It's
question.
a good
All
question.
right.
It's a good
Big
question.
response. You weren't planning for us to hit you with that
All
guy.
right.
All right,
We're
hold
gonna
on.
cue it up and play it.
This right here.
Here we go, y'all.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nick's teaching me. This right here.
Mhm.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go. Launch an Alter K. Let's get it.
Drilling it to your head. 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 This shit encoded. Throwing the frozen, I'm moaning. Seizing the moment impotent. Seizing the moment impotent. This shit encoded. Throwing the frozen, I'm moaning. Seizing the moment impotent. Seizing the moment impotent. What's a buck when I know I can roar? Dogs looking like you doing it wrong. The Lord God didn't make me like y'all. Long doors on my way to the top. I walk tall, I ain't wasting a shot. Strong force keep on waking me up. Call pod, let me paint it for ya. Call pod, let me paint it for ya. I struggled with confidence when I was young. My dad and my mother were always in doubt when it came to whatever I chose with my heart. My girls and my friends were cozy as fuck. Mother compared me to others with pairs that were not like mine. I chose to be fine. I still carry the load and I'm far. I had it close, I hold in my heart. Look around, the bottle took over. Emotions are bottled, you drunk if you lies. When your bucket is overflowing, there's so much as a pond, you will realize. You got shit that you're hiding inside. You're taking it out on the people around. Don't you leave it apart, you're only gonna depart from a positive light. I stay drilling it to your head. Drilling it to your head. I stay drilling it to your head. Drilling it to your head. Yeah, face I wasn't hard. Pacing up and down. Folk late, I wasn't fine, waiting for my time. I waited for a sign as I stayed the humble guy. Get a little faith or surprise. Get a little weight and exercise. My mom for a greater time to come. Told mom have patience, I'ma rise. I don't gotta fake it for the prize. Only thing I faked was a smile. Still facing snakes, dodging bites. Real homies stayed through the dark. I had they wanna close up on me. Kept on telling the host you will lead. While I'm watching, just selling a dream. I got some dope in store for a win. Just selling this boat and you sure they will see. Young gold, you niggas are green. Cut dope, I'm killing the shit. Blindfold the kids in the streets, we be running around like headless chickens. I'm in the town, this shit a look different. Fisting a lie, and trending the recipe, making shit hot. Wanna keep up, just pulling you down and draining your energy. They divine, they miss on my sanity, piss in the dark, that's why they're resenting me. When I'm down, I don't have an enemy, I do not have time to waste time. Reaching the face, I count the pay dues. I credit the higher power for the moves. I'm only getting higher, I need the room. Thank you, God, for these dope wings. This is the part where I jump off a tall mountain, spread my wings and fly. Drilling into your head. 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 Drilling into your head.
I'm back. Oh, there we
There
go.
we
We
go.
are back. Man, that
That was
was
awesome.
fire.
The video was
Thank you,
diabolical.
thank you,
It really was.
thank
I
you.
think you're gonna be making some splash, man. Alter K, you
Thank
gonna come over to the US and bang out for us, or what's going on? You got some plans going up? We need to get
Definitely,
you
I'm
over
gonna
here.
come there someday. I'm gonna come there because I believe that I'm gonna be a global artist. So I'm definitely gonna come there.
You are definitely gonna be my guy. That sounded so clean. The lyrics have
Yeah,
message. Like you
yeah.
are something of you are the South African king, my guy. Like
Thank you.
we're ready for you to come over and
Thank
take over. You know, you and AK might
you.
have to get up on that stage together.
Todd said,
But
besides the song, I want the kicks. Haha.
he likes
Must have been wearing some.
he liked those kicks. He said that was epic. He's right. It was epic. Absolutely. I mean, the energy of the song, the movement, like I was drawn immediately. I was like, we need to look at this guy. Like we need to take a serious look at this
Yeah.
guy. Like,
I
and
I opened
yeah,
it up and said the same thing.
yeah, it was just killer. Like, and I was really impressed with what you had going on.
thank you.
I can tell you're meticulous. You're meticulous. I can tell. Like your mind is like,
Very picky about
Yeah,
what you put on there.
yes.
yeah,
And you can tell it shows. It's very clean.
yeah,
It's moving and it's got a
yeah.
message behind it, which are all the ingredients that you really need to become an absolute rock star, man. I think you got
Thank you.
this.
Appreciate it.
I think
Thank
this
you.
is your time. I
And
think it's gonna be your year.
I appreciate it. And I also believe in that too. I believe that.
Absolutely.
Um, I feel like I didn't really answer your question
Yeah.
when it came to like the music video.
Yeah,
I'm only
please.
like recalling it right now. About the music video. There's a okay, let me put it like this. I once read an article where I think it was the mayor of New York City. I think it was the mayor who said
Cuomo? What was that? No, wait. No,
he
not
was,
What am I talking about?
Giuliani.
I think he
Giuliani.
was
I'm from New York. I'm from New York, and it. Ooh,
I think I think he was talking about drill
God.
music, and how it has affected like the youth when it comes to like gangsterism and all that. He was saying it's like dark music that I think he wanted to ban it or something. So I read an article. So with this song, I wanted to like use drill music for the good because you can hear like the choir on the background.
Hmm.
My mother is a choir conductor, so I use that as like I wanted. Hence, I'm saying on the track, drilling it to your head. That genre is actually called drill music. So when I say I'm drilling it to your head, I'm actually trying to like stick something to your head. When I'm saying
Yeah, you're
there's a
trying to
line
make it.
that
Yeah,
says
leave that
uh,
imprint.
yeah,
Hmm.
leave an imprint. There's a line that says thank you God for these dope wings. This is the part where I jump off the
Caught
tall
that
mountain,
part.
spread
Hi,
my
Shan.
wings and
Yeah.
fly. So that's actually a metaphor. The wings are what God gave you to fly, meaning
Absolutely.
your talent,
Hmm.
your skill, or whatever. So I'm saying thank you God for these dope wings. This is
Love
the
it.
part where
I
I
like
jump
that
off the
part.
tall mountain. Thank you. This is the part where I jump off a tall mountain, spread my wings and fly, meaning I'm taking a leap of faith, using what
Absolutely
God
love
gave
that.
me to
That's
actually
beautiful.
fly. Yeah.
I
So
love
that
that.
was
That
the
was
message.
You're so meticulous. Like I said, you everything's plugged into and like it's just
Yeah,
very well thought of. You can tell all of your passion is here. And I encourage your
yeah,
parents to embrace you now and encourage you because you're doing the right thing the right way with the right message. It's important.
thank
What
you.
you're doing is what every legend behind before you did and every legend behind you will, and you will be that next person to leave that
Thank
imprint like we talked about. What is the biggest misunderstanding that people have, you believe, maybe over in America or other countries about South Africa? What is misunderstood? What would you like to speak about your country? Because I don't get to talk to too many people from South Africa. I've talked to people from lots of places, but
Yeah,
not there.
okay, besides South Africa, I feel like I should speak about Africa as a whole, as a
Absolutely,
whole,
please.
because I feel like I once had an interview with this other DJ who asked me, is Africa all about what we see on pictures, like the poverty, the It's like the poverty, the poor places, the hungry kids and everything. It's like
Tribal, yeah, the
yeah,
tribes.
yeah, yeah, the tribes
The
and all that.
stereotypes, right? The
The
stereotypes.
stereotype. Yeah, that's the right word. So I want to speak on that. I want to tell people that that's not only what's happening here in Africa. There's a lot of there are a lot of beautiful places. There's a lot going on here. We have beautiful landscapes and all that. We have communities that are like that are proper. That you can show the world, not only the poor side of it or the poverty. Not saying it's a bad thing to actually show that. Because by showing that, I believe that they want to help where they feel like they can. you know. But
Right.
I feel like they're not really showing Africa as a whole, because there's a lot going on here, and even in terms of like, okay, let me put it this way: as Africans, I feel like we are very spiritual people. Do you get what I'm
Yes.
Definitely.
saying?
That's what I capture too.
Yeah,
Loving,
we are,
Mm.
loving,
we are, yeah,
appreciative,
yeah,
grateful,
yeah.
Connected.
We believe
connected. I like
in
that.
we believe in this thing called Ubuntu, which is unity. It's all about moving as a collective. You know, a circle doesn't have a start and doesn't have an end. It's just
Surrounded.
everybody's there. So
Shout out
yeah,
Bella.
I
Hey,
feel
Tiff Tiff.
like
Yeah,
those are things that they can. I feel like the world needs to pick up about Africa. Not only
I
the
agree.
poverty.
I think you're absolutely right. That's why I wanted you to say that because I mean, I remember coming from New York, coming even to Tennessee here, even within our country, I had this false depiction of, oh, shout out to Bads up
What's
in the
up, Bad?
house.
Say,
What's
yeah,
going on? There goes your promoter, your number one guy. Y'all make sure you
yeah.
follow him too. Um,
Check him out.
yeah, for sure. I was gonna say though, like, I mean, I'm appreciative of the message to like to bring forth like that because I thought Tennessee when I went into the army, the first place I had to get stationed to was Korea. I didn't know what to expect with that. But it
Yeah,
was night and day different from what I thought it was gonna be. It's actually
Mhm.
quite beautiful over there. There's beauty in everything. When I came to Tennessee and
yeah,
that was my first duty station, I thought everybody was gonna be wearing overalls and straws sticking out their mouth. Now, look, there are some places, okay? There,
Some.
listen
yeah,
to me. Okay, there are some places, my guy. All right. That you don't like, you and I don't want to hang out in. But that's
yeah,
neither here nor there. The majority is it's very city like. It's much different than what I thought and it's beautiful. I've been here 19 years and I absolutely love it here. I raised my children here. Um, so yeah, it's that big stereotype thing that I'm trying to like
It's
work
basically profiling.
exactly.
It's
Thing
like
yeah,
yeah,
people get a profile of somewhere in their mind, and that's what it is.
exactly.
It's not always how
yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's good to clear that up, but I really hope to see and hear from you over I hope you come over this way. I hope you come over to the
Yeah.
pond and come and share your music over here. I think you're going to be all over the world, my guy.
To
I
play
really
some
do.
music festivals and
And you better
stuff
come
like
back to
that.
Crooked Crown when you do.
So
I'm definitely
You-
gonna come back.
We love you, man,
Definitely.
and we're here for you. Like I said, the moment I heard your music, the moment I heard, it's not just this song. He has other things up and coming. He's got projects. He is moving. This kid is moving. He is a young man. He's not a kid anymore, but he's a kid to me because I remember being
so young.
21. You
Yeah,
have the whole world at your hands. So let me be your mama bear for just 1 minute since I remind you of mama. Go for
yeah,
everything. Go for everything. Seize that opportunity right then and there when you have it. Don't let anyone flicker it. Don't let anyone stifle you. You are going to have positive people, then you're going to have people that you thought were going to be your biggest cheerleaders in life and they're not, and that's okay
yeah,
too. Let everything feed you to a positive energy and keep going.
Stay true to yourself.
Yes, your best revenge
thank
in
you.
this world is your success, and I truly believe that. But you don't need to have revenge because you can do it with love in your heart. Forgiveness to
Yes,
everyone. It's too short.
yes.
Stay beautiful inside. Don't let people change you. Okay. Just promise me that because you are a special, special person.
Mhm.
And
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm really honored to like sit here and talk to you. You have a beautiful smile. The ladies are gonna absolutely love you. Are you single? Uh-oh.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
single.
damn. Rookie mistake number 1. What's
Sorry,
going on,
ladies.
Mel? How you doing, girl? Welcome in, baby girl. But yeah, well, that's sorry, ladies. Yeah, that's sad and unfortunate. But you know what? We were honored to sit here with you to have this conversation. What else do you want the world to know? We're getting ready to wrap down, and
You have any shout outs or anything?
yeah, let's let you get some shout outs. Tell them where to
First of
find
all,
you. Everything. Go
yeah.
for it.
Okay, first of all, I want to send a shout out to you guys for giving me this opportunity to, to like
Yeah.
showcase my talent and you like giving me this platform. I really appreciate it. And the wise words you just gave me, I promise to like hold them and run with them. You know how they do in like in relay. Do you know relay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I promise to like hold on to those words, because I believe those are like soul food, words that those are like soul food. So I'm gonna take it and run with it. My mind has this thing of always remembering people's words because I always keep words, even when I'm like far from home, I always think about what my mother says, her voice just randomly comes up, whenever I'm about to do maybe a thing that I know that she wouldn't like, it just pops up and then I'm like, okay. So even the
Well, it
words,
looks like
even with
hold
the,
on, we got somebody coming into the studio to say hi real quick. Tiff, come here. Come on. I got one of my best friends coming into here. Hold on, Nick. I'm gonna let her sit down for a second. I want you to meet Mr. Alter K. Now he is all the way out of South Africa. Now this girl is not only my best friend, but godfather, her godfather is none other than Biggie Smalls. Do you remember Biggie from the New York? We're both from New York.
yeah, yeah, I remember.
That's her goddaddy right there.
Hey
She
there.
also does my hair. She'll be doing my hair after your show, in between shows.
I was hoping I came in.
Oh, you made it.
I came.
You made it. K's Alter K just played this video. He broke it down for us. He's out of South Africa.
What part of South Africa are you from, Kay?
I'm from Eastern Cape, Butterworth. A small town called Butterworth in the Eastern Cape. But I'm
You're gonna make it
currently in
big
Joburg.
though.
Right, he's gonna make
You
it
better
big.
put it out there. You
No.
better say where you're from because you're about to blow it up.
He said it on this show.
You said it right here.
Don't even worry about it.
That's my girl.
As of
Hmm.
April 30th on a Sunday
Hmm.
at 4:47 our time.
Well, it's
You
about
made
that
it.
time.
You've made it. You've made it, sir.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I wanted you to meet my girl Tiffany though. She's amazing.
Yeah,
And
she's
she
a nice
does
person.
she's everything. We
I
met
can
here
tell
in
she's a nice
Tennessee, but
person.
she's from New York, like I'm from New York. And then we got Willow, of course. Here goes.
Coming into the studio, Willow,
We're so childish.
our dog.
Nice dog.
Oh man.
He has no clue what's going on.
Nice dog.
Well,
I hope
I'm just honored.
I hope to meet you guys someday. I
You
hope to
will.
meet you guys someday.
You will. You have an open invitation to my
Absolutely.
home anytime you want. Alter K, you can come here, stay here to promote yourself in Nashville. That's what you need to do. But tell us where we can find you, where they can find all your music, so we don't miss that. We don't want to miss that. That's the key here. I'm actually gonna pop it up on our banner.
Oh, okay. My music is available on every platform, musical platform, digital platform. I meant
Search
you
Alter
can
K.
actually find me. Yeah, my socials are at alter_K_SA. That's Twitter, that's Facebook, that's TikTok, and on Instagram is alterK_SA. Yeah, so that's where they can find me. As for my music,
All
they
right.
can just Google it or just search on any platform.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then, is it okay with you if we possibly make a promo on your music videos and stuff later?
Yeah, we'd love to help
Definitely
you.
okay.
Love to
That's
work with you on that for
I
sure.
really appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Oh, my dog is now making noises. See, now she misses you already. She likes you better. Well, it's been amazing to sit here with you, and I'm honored. And you will have this, my friend, to post everywhere. Is there anything else you want to say to all your fans, to all your upcoming fans, to all the people helping you along the way? Let me give you this last 5 minutes to break down whatever you want to say. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, and you have that question. That's the last thing we're gonna do is
The question.
the question for DJ King Assassin. But go
Okay.
ahead.
Thought you were off the hook.
Okay.
He did. He thought he was off the hook.
I don't know which one I should start with. Should I start with the message that I have for my fans or the question?
Message.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Okay, the
shout it out.
message. Okay. I have a very futuristic mind, so I'm gonna say something that's futuristic. I want people to always remember, even when I make it, I want them to come back to this video and just always remember that one,
Yes.
I'm human. First thing, I'm human. Second, I'm gonna make my mistakes, you know. Even I'm gonna make me because I'm gonna be in the public eye. I want them to always remember that I'm human, you know. Secondly, I
Absolutely.
promise to deliver nothing but good product, you know. Art, I promise to give you good art, great art, you know, and I have an EP coming. I'm gonna drop it in June. It's called Endless Lessons. Encoded is also there. Back to You is also there. So yeah, there's a lot coming though. Music videos and stuff, you know, but I'm still gonna announce some of the things that are coming, you know. Yeah, so I wanna thank everybody who has given me a platform, you know. I wanna thank my fans for always supporting me, you know, my friends, the people who are my friends before anybody else, you know. And I wanna thank you guys. I wanna thank Bods, you know, for
No
making this
words.
happen. I wanna thank
Yes,
everybody.
Bods. Bods, we
Yeah, so
love you out there, man.
Bads
Sweetest.
ATK.
He is such an amazing. Is it Bads? Is that how am I saying it right for Bads? Or because
he's
our
Bods.
enunciation's different.
He's Bods.
Bods.
Bads.
So if I say it
Yeah,
Bods, then that's right. Okay.
yeah,
All right, because I need to make sure because we have the enunciation situation going.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, he's a really solid person. Let him keep helping you out, and absolutely thank
yeah,
God
forever,
everything.
forever.
And
Yeah.
I love
God
you,
gets
man.
everything else.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
With all things
yeah,
God, yeah, for us too. We're under that. We open the table
yeah,
always to all people, to all walks, to every like
Mhm.
we welcome
Absolutely.
everyone. There's no question of we don't separate anything. We have friends from every walk, every belief, every nature, but this is what we believe as well, and we hold that with you. So love you so much, man. Like I can't wait to see you blow this whole world up, man.
yeah.
And
I
I'm
love
gonna
you
I'm
too,
gonna
man.
exit you and play your video one more time for everybody who didn't catch it on the way in, so that they can hear you. And man, thank you for the honor of
Thank
sitting
you,
with
sir.
us.
I
Good
appreciate it.
luck.
I appreciate it, man.
You come back
And
to the Empire,
before
Crooked Crown,
Good
man.
luck and get some rest, okay?
before we end it about the
Yeah.
All right.
question, I don't want to forget. You know, I
Oh,
want to
oh God,
ask
we did
him.
almost forget.
We
I almost let you off the hook.
you had a chance to run.
You
You had a chance to run.
it's my PTSD from the
You know,
army right there, boy.
Should have took it.
Go for it.
okay, I want to ask him like, how did he deal with success when it came to like the people around him? Because I know that when everything comes, you know, pressure, it comes along with pressure and stuff, you know, and it changes people around you. So I want to know how he actually handled that.
That's a
That's a really good
really good
question.
question.
That's a great question coming from you.
You had thought about it and came up with a really good question.
So you want to know how he handles the pressure? He
Yeah,
handled the
and
pressure.
I think that'd be
yeah,
a great question for anybody.
Really? Yeah.
the cons that came with fame, you know, because celebrities always speak about it that when the money comes in, the fame, the glamour and everything, when it comes in, you see certain people changing, you know. So,
Yes.
so how do you handle that? You know, even when you go back home to family reunions, people are looking at you different because now you like they're looking at you like a lottery ticket or something. So
Yeah, it's
how
true.
did
It's
yeah?
true. You're wrong. You're
So
not wrong.
yeah,
You're
how
not
did he
wrong.
actually do
You're
it?
absolutely right.
That's a great question. Alter K, I'm gonna ask him that and I'm gonna tell him it's coming from you. And I'm also going to send him your video personally to make sure that he hears what you got going on, and I'll get feedback for you in the back line, and I will push you wherever I need to. Okay.
Appreciate it.
So
Thank
as we'll come up together, this is an empire. You've now sat in
you.
here like You are an ally. You are on our throne, man. We welcome every different, like we're not just handling music. We do all sorts of things. We're dealing with actors. We're dealing with film, reality TV. We're dealing with so many different spectrums of the industry. That's why I love this.
Hi, Michaela.
Hi, Michaela. Shout out. Love you. But yeah, so we're really trying to conquer all sorts of different realms and spectrums of the industry, and just to see what it's like, because the one thing you guys thread in common is there's a lot of pressure. It does change, and it's very hard not to let it change you, and that's the key. And I hope he'll say the same thing when I ask DJ King Assassin tonight your question about how he handled the pressure, because there's a lot of it. You're absolutely right. And that's a really good question. That's why I like to ask people what they think, because I always like to get the best insight on questions from other people's perspectives, not just mine. So shout out to you, Alter K.
Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
It's been an absolute pressure.
Yes.
It's been amazing pressure.
Sorry, I was thinking ahead.
Pressure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we look to having you back. And everybody, stay tuned. Later tonight, we will have DJ King Assassin on.
Yep, we're gonna be hitting him up. He said the best time is nighttime, and that's always the right time. Okay, so that's what DJ King had to say about it. So we're gonna be hitting him up. He is in California hours, guys. That's 2 hours behind. Alter King K. That's what we need to do. Alter King K. That's what we need to. I'm mashing them. I'm mashing them up.
They're running together.
You need to make sure to. What's that?
It's like you knew that. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
When I started making music, my name was actually King K. When I started making music before Alter K, it was King K.
It might be a sign. You might have to join the royal family here. Like, I think the royalty might be working out. I think King Alter K Alter King K sounds good.
Yeah.
AKK? Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like it. Think about it. If you change it, don't worry. You don't owe me nothing but loves and hugs. All right. So
it's gonna be my nickname, because even Jay-Z has Jigga. He has Hogan, so
yeah, we're here to take over an empire, right? That's what we're gonna do.
Everybody.
21 years old, Alter K, future king of hip hop and R&B music, coming to everyone. Check him out everywhere on every stream.
Follow him everywhere.
Share him. Love him. Melanie, you know what the thing is about rock stars? You never know what time it's going to be. He said nighttime's the right time. We'll be up on here. We will make sure to announce to you guys.
That's right.
But I'll make sure everybody has a little bit of a heads up. But thank you so much for being here. I'm going to play your music on the exit out. Stay in it behind. And then, man, I'm going to miss you. All right. You take care of yourself. Go kill the world.
Peace and love, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. Peace.
Love you, man. All right.
Yeah, I love you
too. Mwah. This guy. Amazing. One more time. Alter K.
Drilling it to your head. 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 This shit encoded. Throwing the frozen, I'm moaning. Seizing the moment impotent. Seizing the moment impotent. This shit encoded. Throwing the frozen, I'm moaning. Seizing the moment impotent. Seizing the moment impotent. What's a buck when I know I can roar? Dogs looking like you doing it wrong. The Lord God didn't make me like y'all. Long thoughts on my way to the top. I walk tall, I ain't wasting a shot. A strong force keep on waking me up. Call pod, let me paint it for ya. Call pod, let me paint it for ya. I struggled with confidence when I was young. My dad and my mother were always in doubt when it came to whatever I chose with my heart. My girls and my friends were cozy as fuck. Mother compared me to others with pairs that were not like mine. I chose to be fine. I still carry the load that I'm far. I had it closed, I hold in my heart. Look around, the bottle took over. Emotions are bottled, you drunk if you lies. When your bucket is overflowing, those on maxes are pants, you will realize. You got shit that you're hiding inside. You're taking it out on the people around. Don't you live it apart, you're only gonna depart from a positive line. I still drilling it to your head. Drilling it to your head. Drilling it to your head. I still drilling it to your head. Drilling it to your head. drilling into your head. Yeah, face I wasn't hard, pacing up and down. Folk late, I wasn't fine, waiting for my time. I waited for a sign as I stayed a humble guy. Get a little faith, all surprised. Get a little weight and exercised. My mouth for a greater time to come. Told mom, have patience, I'm a rise. I don't gotta fake it for the prize. Only thing I faked was a smile. Still facing stage, dodging bites. Real homie stayed through the dark. I had they wanna close up on me. Kept telling the host you will lead. While I'm watching you selling a dream. I got some dope in store for a win. Just saying it's more than you surely will see. Young gold, you niggas are green. Cut throat, I'm killing the shit. Blindfold the things in the streets. We be running around like headless chickens. I'm in the town, this shit look different. Fisting a lie and training the recipe, making shit hot. Wanna keep up, it's pulling you down and draining your energy. They divine, they miss on my sanity. Piss in the dark, that's why they're resenting me. When I'm charged, I don't have an enemy. I do not have time to waste time. Reaching the phrase, I count, I pay dues. I credit that higher power for the moves. I'm only getting higher in the room. Thank you, God, for these dope wings. This is the part where I jump off a tall mountain, spread my wings and fly. Drilling into your head. 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 Drilling into your head.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alter K. You heard him here. Don't forget, Crooked Crown Empire right here. Follow us on Facebook. Follow Alter K everywhere. Alter K, you're amazing. You keep going strong. One love.
Thank you. One love.
Take care. Here we
Thank
go.
you.
Let's go.